With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. Three forces F1 vector, F2 vector, and F3 vector are represented as shown. Each of them have equal magnitude. Now match the given column and select the correct option from the code given below. If you see, this is the diagram, right? And it is said that the magnitude of them is equal, right? So let's start with the first. Then we'll see the second and third and fourth. If you see the second and the fourth, they are opposite vector. What does it mean? The second option is F1 vector minus F2 vector minus F3 vector plus F3 vector. If you put a negative sign in front of the second vector, you will get the fourth option. So if I put a negative sign here, it is this: minus F1 minus F3 and plus F2. So this is the fourth. So basically second and fourth vector are opposite vector, right? Anti-parallel vector, right? So these two are anti-parallel vectors. So let's start with the first. So if you see, it is already given they are equal, having equal magnitude. And let's say the magnitude of them is F0. F3 is equals to F0. So if you see here, the vector will be like this, and if you calculate the magnitude of this 1, 2, 2, 3, it will be under root. You can calculate by use of Pythagoras. Cos 90 will be 0, so it will be F root 2. So for the first option, if you see, this is F0 and this is F0 root 2. Anti-parallel vector. This vector is having magnitude F0 and this is F0 root 2. So the resultant will be in this direction, having magnitude F0 root 2 minus 1. Right. So if you see, it will be directed in this direction. The first option is Q. And as I told you, second and fourth are opposite vector. So let's find out the direction of the second. In second second option, F2 is inverted. So if I invert the F2, like let's say this is F2 now, minus F2, and this is F1 and this is F3. So if you see here the option, this is F1 minus F2 plus F3. So this is F3, it remains the same, F1 remains the same, F2 is inverted. F3. Now again, as I told you, the resultant of these two will lie at the bisector like this, and it will be at 45 degree from this. And if you see here, this angle is also 45. And the magnitude of this will be F0 root 2, as we already calculated earlier, right? So A plus B and A minus B will be the same, will be having the same magnitude, since the theta is 90 degree, right? So since the theta is 90 degree, so this F3 minus F2 will be having the same magnitude. Now if you get the resultant, it will be more closer to this, since it is having more magnitude, right? So it will be closer to this one, right? It will lie somewhere at this angle from the bisector. So now you can check for the option. So this is F1 vector minus F2 vector plus F3 vector. Now you can check for the option. So it is like this, and just invert of that, it will be this fourth one. So just inverse is this S. Now the third. So only one is left. Still, let's check. So in the third option, the two F2 and F3 both are inverted. So if I invert the both, if you see here, F2 and F3 both are inverted and F1 remains the same, like this. So if you see, this is minus F3 vector, this is minus F2 vector, this is F1 vector, right? So the resultant of these two, F2 and F3, will lie along this F1 only, and the 3 will have the resultant along this. So this is minus F2 vector, minus F3 vector, right? And if you add the 3, you will get the net resultant also in this direction. And I will write this as F1 minus F2 minus F3 vector. So it will be lying along this. Now if you see here, the third option, so as we can see, it is P, right? Since they all will lie like this, right? So from the common sense also you can answer this, it will be like this. So now you can check for the option. The 1 is matched with Q, 1 is matched with Q, so this here. 2 is matched with R, so here. 3 is matched with P, 4th is matched with S, so C is the correct one. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.